Welcome to WinSouls TV. This is your boy and your host, Jeffrey Thomas. Now today we are going to jump into another healing adventure, guys. This one's pretty good. All of them are good because the Lord is doing it. I'm just saying that I really like this one. So there was a security guard at my company, at the company that I work at. And, you know, she was a really funny person and everything. But one day I walked into a specific building, and I guess she worked security over that building. And she didn't look very happy. As a matter of fact, the few times that I had seen her around, she just kind of looked down. And I was just like, hey, how's everything going? Or whatever. She was just like, she said, I'm great. And I said, no, you're not. No, you're not. And she said, well, what makes you think that? And I said, you're in a place where you're struggling right now. And you're trying to almost like put on this little happy face as if, everything is okay. And that's not necessarily the case. She said, well, yeah, that may be the case, but nobody messes with me. Almost as if in kind of like this defensive kind of way or whatever. It was just like, oh, nobody messes with me because, I can handle my own and this, that, and the other. And I said, well, that may be okay, but I said that comes from a place of hurt. The only reason that you're acting like that is because you're hurting. And then I just walked away. Well, she came up to me maybe like a week later, and she was just letting me know that she has an abusive husband that has been beating on her for years. Never in her face, but all over her body. He has pulled a gun on her. She has caught him sleeping with other women out in their another area of their house. All kinds of stuff that's been going on. And over time, we developed a friendship, and she let me know that he came down with cancer. He got cancer. And then also he was having problems with his heart. And so, we were talking about this, and lo and behold, one day he was dropping her off at the job. And he ended up getting out of the car. I guess she had told him about me, just having conversation with her. And I sat him down and I had a little conversation with him. And, he was sharing with me specific things that happened in his childhood through molestation and specific things like that. And over time, it got to the point where he was basically bedridden. He couldn't really move. He was in hospital and all of this, that, and the other. Well, the lady quit working as security at my job. And so I would see her. I live in a small town. So I would see her at Walmart. And she would come to me crying. It was almost as if, and now none of this was planned. I would just walk into Walmart and she would be there, and she would come to me crying, talking about him and how she was afraid that he might pass. And so right then and there, we started praying, or I started praying. And this happened about 2 or 3 times, and always at Walmart. Now, there was one specific time where he was brought out of the hospital, and he was in the passenger side of the car when she came to Walmart. And I prayed over him. The next time that I saw them, now this is how amazing the Lord is. The next time that I saw them, his whole countenance had changed. It was like he was completely light all over. It was like their skin looks different. I can't necessarily explain it. All I can say is that this guy looked younger, maybe about 5 to 10 years younger. The cancer was gone, The problems that he was having with his heart, gone. Their relationship has gotten so much better. They don't argue and fight, and he doesn't beat on her anymore because he doesn't. She has such a strong personality that he felt like he had to have some type of control over the situation. Well, in this case, they don't have that problem anymore. It's like the Lord just came in and swept all of that, and I am so happy that I could just, be a part of that. And I have so many stories like that. And all you have to do is literally just get out there and just do it. And the Lord will honor that. He's looking for somebody that's willing to just be used as a conduit to release his power. So get out there and start healing people. It's just that simple, really. You guys be blessed. Have a good one.